Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley and I'm going to debunk a couple of the commonly asserted rebuttals to the Black Swan argument.
G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Well, this one's going to be a super short one. The ever-present Nathan Oakley, he dropped by my channel, the Quantum Eraser video, and he had a big whinge. And he was telling me, go and watch this video, I've debunked it. So I went and watched it, and he comes up with the classic, well, you can't loom the horizon above the horizon.
So that's just me summarising a couple of the crazy claims that are made in rebuttal to the Black Swan argument. Ultimately, you can't loom the horizon above the horizon.
Look, for looming you need to have three objects, 1, 2 and 3. 1 being the observer, 2 being the obscuring object, and 3 being the thing loomed, which is usually the observer, the horizon, and say a distant ship. Well, how about these ones? In this case, it's Harry's house, Harry's tower, or Harry's cliff, you pick, 1 mile and 3 mile away, and the third object being loomed is the horizon. QED. Simple, isn't it, mate? So, Nathan, if you keep banging on about it, you'll be creating a straw man argument, won't you? So, Nathan, just have a little think about this before you go and commit another I don't understand logical fallacy. And if you need any help, I'm happy to explain to you just how you can quite easily have one object loomed over another. The middle object doesn't need to be the horizon, and the third object, the object being loomed, can actually be the horizon. Now, I guess to measure the object being loomed, the easiest way would be to have a theodolite or some sort of highly accurate angle measuring device. But of course, most of us don't have one of those, so the easiest way to see how far something is being loomed is seeing how much it moves over the top of a distant object, and that would usually be the horizon. But it doesn't need to be the horizon at all.
So the first is to use a non sequitur fallacy in the form of a claim that this observation of the horizon considerably further into the distance than a geometric sphere would suggest is to say that it is refracted. Now, this is a non sequitur fallacy on account of the fact that you can't, by any of the standards of the definition of refraction, loom or any other describing factor of refraction, move the horizon with respect to the horizon.
Because you know it's not correct.
The friggin' horizon doesn't ever loom. Ever.
Well, of course you can raise the apparent horizon. Just check out Harry in Sydney, the fresh look at truth guy. He has a fixed viewing position, and he has some markers that he likes to use at 1 and 3 miles. Now, the apparent horizon does change position, as well as the ships beyond that horizon. So let's have a look at a day with normal atmospherics and compare that to a day with, say, very high refractive conditions. Hey QE, what if I could show you definitively that the horizon does change vertical position, or looming? Oopsies, that was easy, barely an inconvenience. There goes the looming proof. So I guess looming is right back in play again, right? Tight. Oh dear QE, that's got to hurt, hasn't it, eh? Look, no matter how much you squeak and carry on, mate, it doesn't change science. Refraction, you can see it on the tower. Everybody sees it, except you want to deny it. Horizon can be loomed up too, hey mate? I mean, the kicker for QE here is that he has gone to absolutely so much effort to remove refraction from out of play that it is just so telling he knows refraction is the one thing that is killing everything he's doing here. Well, if you like what I've done here, how about you give me a click and subscribe and we can go and chase him around the mulberry bush a little bit more. Thanks, guys.